What's up, everybody? Thursday night football coming at us tonight to kick off week 4. We got the Giants and the Cowboys in New York. Daniel Jones is 1-13 straight up and 5-9 against spread when playing prime time night games. He's 0-6 in those games at home. Jones is 5-21 straight up in games that start after 1 p.m. So any 4 o'clock and later starts, that is his record, 5-21 straight up. Dak Prescott is 32-14-2 against spread versus teams with a losing record. He's 29-11 against spread versus the NFC East. Dak is 12-2 straight up and against spread at night versus NFC East teams, winning and covering in 10 straight games. Prescott 10-4 against spread versus the G-Men and is 5-1 straight up and against spread in New York. Malik Nabers has 37 targets through 3 weeks. Malik Nabers over 70.5 receiving yards in 2 of his 3 games. He's had 78, 127, and 66 receiving yards. My worry is Dallas. His defense is ranked 32nd with rush yards allowed, 32nd rush yards per carry, 32nd in average depth of tackle, 31st in run stuff percentage, and 31st in run stop win rate. That leads me to believe that Devin Singletary could go off tonight. Well, not really go off, as Dallas, I believe, have only allowed 3 20-yard runs so far this year. So they're giving up a lot of chunk yardage, like those 7, 8, 10, 12-yard sort of runs. So I'm looking at maybe Devin Singletary's props in this game tonight. I'll tell you the props that I am looking at. Malik Nabers over 6.5 receptions. You can find that plus 115 on PointsBet. I also like Nabers over 70.5 receiving yards, minus 107 on Betano. A lot of this reason is if Dallas does have trouble stopping Devin Singletary, that opens up play action. Nabers has already been targeted 37 or whatever times I said already at the start of this video through 3 weeks of his career. So there's no reason to think his targets or yards will fall off, especially with the way this game should set up. Even if Dallas stacks the box, then that leaves Nabers outside, and him and Diggs have been really going at it. They were in the summertime on social media. Now these two will face off head-to-head most likely most of the game. That should be a fun matchup to watch for in this. Rico Dowdle, over 9.5 rush attempts. You can find that minus 118 on BetSafe, and I like him over 38.5 rush yards, minus 110 on FanDuels. Dallas's ineptness to run the ball and stop the run on both sides has been a big issue, mainly because they've been playing catch-up and having to throw the ball so much. So I don't know if it's really the run game has issues or they've been playing catch up so much to start the year because of how shoddy their run defense has been, and they've been trailing in games so often that they haven't really had a chance to get going. Also like Dowdle over Elliott, because Elliott's sort of looking older this year. He doesn't look like nearly the same Zeke. He doesn't look like anything like the Zeke I'm used to seeing in a Dallas Cowboys uniform. So I'm going Rico Dowdle over 38.5 rushing yards and over 9.5 rush attempts. I also like Rico Dowdle to get an anytime TD today. I'm all over Rico Dowdle and both running backs in this game, actually. I like Dowdle because he's a bit of a long shot. You can find that at plus 240 on FanDuel for the anytime TD. I like the value there, and what the heck, might as well. I'm probably going to play a unit on CeeDee Lamb as well. Cowboys games, I usually like playing CeeDee Lamb for an anytime TD, but I'm undecided on that yet. Devin Singletary, longest rush over 14.5 yards. I might put a quarter unit on that one, minus 120 on Betway, and I like Singletary over 59.5 rush yards, minus 115 on Fanatics. Dak Prescott over 8.5 rush yards. You can find that minus 110 on FanDuel. And Dallas, if you like them, I'm not playing a side in this. I picked Dallas on my sheet just because I have to pick a straight up winner in every game to put out there. But Dallas minus 5.5, that seems a little steep to me. I do think the Cowboys win this, but I think it's a closer game than a lot of us expect. That's minus 105 on STX. If you like the Giants, you can find a plus 6, which I might play the plus 6. Dallas Moneyline Giants plus 6. Minus 110 at BetMGM. I'll post all my notes for this weekend, and there will probably be more later on during the weekend. Good luck with all your picks. Sorry for all the starting unprepared. My notes are an absolute mess. That's what I read off. You guys see them. I write neater for those notes when I'm going to be posting them than I do for when I'm just doing these vids. Anyways, good luck with your picks. Peace.